Hello people, welcome back to BL Animation Studios.
As you all know, we are currently exploring the After Effects series. So far, we've seen what After Effects is, explored its interface, and learned how to animate within the software. Today, we're jumping into another interesting episode. If you are new to our channel, don't forget to check out our previous episodes. They'll be really useful for beginners in After Effects and helpful for your career growth as well. So what are we learning today? If you say animation, then After Effects is the most well-known software for it. Especially when it comes to motion graphics, After Effects plays a vital role. Today, we're going to see how to create motion graphics and understand its importance. Come, let's jump into the video and learn in detail. Let's start with the text layer. What is a text layer and how is it used? It's really simple. A text layer is used to create text. Sounds obvious, right? But if you ask where text is used in motion graphics, well, you will see it in almost every motion graphics video, infographic, and explainer video. At some point, text always plays a role because it helps convey important information like names of people, places, objects, phone numbers, website links, and much more. That's why we use the text layer to create text dynamically inside After Effects. Now, you might ask, why not just create text in Illustrator or Photoshop and import it as an image? Because you can't modify it later easily. If you create the text directly in After Effects, you can change and adjust it whenever needed. So let's now see how to create text. This will be especially helpful for beginners. There are 3 ways to do it. First is the shortcut, Ctrl+T. Second, you can go to the Tools panel and click the T icon. Third, right-click in the Timeline panel, go to New, and select Text. You will see a text layer created, an empty one. Now, let's type something. I'll type the word graphics. Great, the text is now created. Next, let's learn how to modify this text. Where are the options to do that? There are 3 main panels you will need: character, paragraph, and align. These are available to the side near the Tools and Plugins panel. If you don't see them, don't worry, go to the window menu at the top. There, you can enable any missing panel in After Effects, including these 3. Sometimes, by mistake, you may activate another tool or panel. Don't worry, you can delete any accidental layers and continue. Now, back to our text. Let's change the font. Go to the Character panel. You will see the current font used. Choose any font you like. Some fonts might not be available on your system because I've installed them separately, but you can always search and install them from Google. Let's change the font, then adjust the size. There are options here to adjust line spacing, letter spacing, and even the stroke around the text. Stroke is the outline around the letters. You can also adjust height and width of the text, or spacing between letters. Let's try changing the font to Poppins and set it to black to make it bold. Then change the color of the text. If your text color merges with the background, just right-click in a blank area, select Comp Settings, and change the background color from there. For example, changing it to white helps make black text stand out. To change the text color itself, don't use the default black and white box. Instead, double-click the larger color box to open the full color picker. Use the eyedropper tool to pick any color from the screen. The Character panel also includes bold, italic, all caps, first letter styling, and options for superscript and subscript. Now let's move on to the Paragraph panel. In Paragraph, there are limited options. You can align the text to the left, center, or right. These are similar to what you see in Microsoft Word. Next is the Align panel. This is useful not just for text layers, but for all types of layers. Use it to align text to left, right, top, center, or bottom. There are also options to distribute layers evenly. And you can align multiple layers to the composition itself. Let me demonstrate. I'll create another text layer called Design. Select both layers and use align options like center, top, or bottom, and it applies to both at once. Now let's get into a very important topic, text layer properties. In the previous video, we saw how to animate a polygon using layer properties. Text layers have similar options, plus a few more. Click the arrow next to the text layer. You will see transform, plus a new section for text. Open the text section and you will see source text, halved options, and more options. Let's focus on source text first. You will notice the stopwatch icon. That means you can animate it. If you want to change text within the same layer, you can do that. For example, start with the word graphics, create a keyframe, move the timeline ahead, then change the text to design. Another keyframe appears. If you play the animation, you will see the text change at that moment. Keyframes that are box-shaped mean the change happens instantly. Diamond-shaped keyframes mean the animation transitions gradually. You can use this to make lyrics or captions that change with beats all in a single layer. Let's now talk about animate, a big topic. There are many options like position, scale, opacity, rotation, and more. This is how many preset animations are created too. You will find these in the effects and presets. Handle under animation presets text. There are so many pre-built animations. Let's drag and drop a 3D text preset onto our text. Instantly, a keyframe animation is created. Simple, right? These presets save a lot of time and are fully customizable. Open the Text Animator 1 layer, and you can modify things like offset and position. Finally, let's go back to Effects and Presets. Go to Animation Presets Text, and drag any style onto your text. You will see immediate results with pre-keyframed animations. These are quick, effective, and customizable. That's why the Effects and Presets panel is so powerful. Don't forget to check that panel often. It can really save time and boost creativity. As always, if you have any doubts or if I missed anything, feel free to ask in the comments section below. That helps us improve our videos and understand what you need. If you're new to the channel, please check out our other content. And if you enjoy it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join the BL Animation family. Also, hit the bell icon so you'll get notified whenever we upload a new video. See you in the next one. Until then, it's BL signing off.